Oh, alrighty. How are we all? I should do a WWE walk-in one day, but I need to set up another camera for that because the current setup is a bit jank. So today we're doing actual art. None of this Tileset stuff. We're making a fancy new door. So, let's make a fancy new door. We're going to need a brand new file for this. Castle interior revised, and then unique. Yeah, that's how you spell unique. Castle interior door 01, I think it is. Let me just have a look. Castle door 01. Fuck. No. Yeah. Let's call it castle door. Okay. Now, we struggled to jump into Oblivion the other day and have a look at this, but we did get one sick-ass screenshot of a door. And I'm feeling quite pumped as well. Had a nice big sleep in, which means I won't want to go to bed at 2 o'clock. Alrighty. Let me just do that. Yes, all 28 hours. I've played Oblivion for probably 2.5 hours. And the other 25 or so, 26, they are exclusively all reference gathering. Yeah, it's pretty sad. One day, when I have less time-sensitive things to do, I will try and do an Oblivion playthrough. I would love to do an unmodded Oblivion playthrough because I've never had the opportunity to do so. So what have we got? We got some good shit going. Pretty generic looking bits here that just kind of fade into the door and whatever else. Pretty generic door handle as well. No hinges like every single fantasy door. which is a big problem because I, for one, love it when doors have hinges, and I make all of my doors exclusively with hinges in order to not take the player out of the game. So somewhere here I've got resources. I think I've got Oblivion exports here somewhere. Yeah. Textures. That would be architecture. Castle interior. Yeah, this is what we're after. It's not that door though. I didn't realise they had a towers folder. Oh, and look, that's where our door is. Okay, easy. It is the little things, isn't it? Exactly, no one ever knows how the player's going to act. Alright, well this looks great, so I think we're going to use this as a base. But let's jump into Castle Interior first, because I do have a block-out door. CYR Castle Door 01. So, file, append, let's delete that old one. CYR, what did I call it? CYR door, castle door? It's castle door. Castle door should be it. There we go. Alright. Yes, that's fine. And that should be 4 and 4. Yeah, cool. Alright, so this is the basis for our door. This is the texture for our door, so let's load in a background. 3D, Beyond Skyrim, Resources, Oblivion Exports, Data, Textures, Architecture, Castle Interior, Towers, and it was Castle Tower Door. Okay. Okay. So, outdoors are a little wider, but that's fine. That's fine, that's enough to work with. Okay. So yeah, let's just start breaking this up. So that's castle door. I'm going to call that low. And we're going to make a folder called low and just throw that in there. And then make a folder called ref and throw our reference in there. And then make a folder called high, and this is where all of our weed is going to go. Right, first of all, we're going to start off with planks. Actually, I might just do...
Hello, Chief. What's the mission today?
Hello, the mission is to do a door for our castle set. It was made apparent that we need a new door for it. Score planks, who cares? So yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 planks, which means 7 cuts. 1, 2,
Secret
3,
door
4,
for
5,
Kajia
6,
to
7,
sneak
8.
in?
I guess it could be secret, depending on how bad your eyesight is. It very much could be. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to go Z, C, do cuts all the way up. Up to vertex. Yep. 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 Wait. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. There. There. Let's...
Wow, this is unhinged. He get it.
I do get it, but it's not right because it's going to be so hinged. This is going to be the most hinged ever. All right, well, let's stick to just doing cuts. That goes straight. Okay, there we go.
How's Imperial City going, by the way?
Imperial City has not been going in the last month or so, because I moved house, and now I'm all settled in, which is why we're back to streaming. And then I also have been doing a few little fixing up things on this castle set, and a majority of it is fixed up now, and that's the wrong one. Majority of it's all fixed up now, so now we're back
that's
to work.
why you got the new angle. Makes sense.
Yes, it's a very new angle. it's a completely different house. And so,
I hope you like your new house.
I do. It is very nice so far. Thank you. And it will serve me well for what we have to do. So yeah, we're just going to do something like that. And something like that. There's plank 1 all done. I want that hidden, and I want that hidden permanently. Okay, next up we got that. And then boom and boom. Alright, planks coming along. Now, it'll be that one. Now, because of where that is situated, we're just going to go like that. Alright, and I'll turn on screencast for everyone. Here we go. Leo, it's going well, thank you. We're just doing the door, the new door. The door that's going to look nice. Whoops. And oh, what the fuck? What is going on? My mouse is moving. That's better. Okay. Great to hear. It is. Okay, so we probably don't really need to use that because that's not going to give us much. So, start off just by doing a quick trace. And this is where it gets interesting. Yeah, we'll just do it by hand. And get rid of the back there as well. Alright, so that'll go there, that'll go there. So we've got that. And that'll go up there. So we've got that. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then snap that there. Maybe that can go out a little bit. Oh, snapping Y, not snapping Z. And then yeah, we can do. Actually, it doesn't really matter what happens there, because that just gets filled in anyway. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kind of like that, I think. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and make them up there. Alright, get rid of that. Now I should be able to connect to that and that. Fill that entire thing in. Mirror it along there, flip it, bring it down, and connect it back up. Wonderful. Now, inset that by probably that much will do. Merge. Merge. Do that. And that's pretty much good. So now we'll add a solidify. And we'll make it about 1 meter thick. Alright, cool. Then that will just go over there. So I see I'm just gonna roughly line these up, because our door is not going to be exactly the same, but actually I'll do bring that over. Like so. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I'll just do something like that. Where's my extras? Here we go. Rounded cube. Oh shit. Round cube. Try that again. Third time lucky. Round cube. Radius of 2. And yeah, that'll do.
Actual modeling happening on this stream?
For now. For now. We'll see how long that lasts. Cool. Now our door is a bit wider, so I think those can come in a little bit. Fuck it, that'll do.
Hinge.
For now it's hinge. We'll see how that goes. It could become very unhinged. You never know. And we'll put the handle more there. You know, oh fuck, there's a wood plank there. That'll have to do. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, now back to our concept. This concept reference. It's got a wooden handle on it. They're going to look super cool once there's a subtle blue filter put over everything. It's like the Mexico filter, but underwater. Let's just do like a medieval medieval door handle. Why not? These are all way too fancy. Way too fancy. I don't mind something like this. But I think that will be a bit too decorative. But is Broomer that fancy? Because this is like, this gets used in like Broomer and Anvil and like this stuff is not what Broomer is. And the door I'm making is like for Broomer, and like, it's like the current replacement for the door that doesn't currently work. If I have to go and do like elegant stuff like this, I can down the track, but yeah. Heh. That's right, Tron. 3D modelling is a little bit like waterboarding. I reckon just roll with the same Broomer door. I think what it probably would have been like a... Let's go 12. Right. From what I can see in the concept there, actually, fuck. Let's just make it full door handle. Fuck it. Is that too thick? That's a little bit too thick. Fuck. No, actually, that's probably a little bit too thick. Mesh cylinder. Probably around there. There and there. Actually, yeah, something like that will probably be it. There's a what am I after? Look at that. Yeah, we'll go like 0.4. Sorry, 0.4. Yeah. No. No depth, no sense, no. I'm sure it's offset, but then don't allow that. 0.4 width. No, we'll keep keep offset and just keep that like there. Yeah, keep that on. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Actually, do something like that, because this is a high poly, so that's that. So hinge time. Try percent. I did try percent. It wasn't really. I had to play around with percent. It wasn't really what I was after. And what am I even? No. I don't want them. I don't know if I like this top section. I did like that top section. Okay. I think that needs to go down ever so slightly. How did I do my last hinges? I need to remember now. I did like a bit of that, and of that, and then there was, yeah, the rod with the circle that goes down the middle. So yes, okay. So we were on the right track. I'm just not thinking very hard yet. Oh, I've forgotten what I'm doing. That. I'm doing that. That. But it's going to separate these out while I work on hinge section, so I'll do two like that. Yeah, something like that. The only problem is that might be a bit difficult with using the same castle set. And then that would just go like that. Oh, solidify, yeah. Flip. Like so. So I'm just going to ditch those for the time being. Is that too chunky of a hinge? Yeah, it'll do. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, definitely that hinge is too chunky. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Try that again. One little hinge. It's kind of same sized hinge. I think that might be a little bit better. Yeah, just fine. Too late. I thought it was a bit too thick, so we're going for a bit of a thinner hinge. Fuck it. Whoops. Oh, that's right. That's let's fuck all that shit off for now. I want this solidify gone. This solidify is gonna mess with me. Okay. Okay, that's a bit better. Now I've got something nicer to work with. So, this is all just going to get dynameshed anyway, so it doesn't even need to be connected. So let's do some Boolean shit. Mesh cylinder. Yeah, 12 will do. Is that the same size as the hinge before or not? I don't even know anymore. Doesn't matter. It's staying. Cool. So that's hinge. What I might actually do is... So, oh shit. Yeah, but yeah, that'll do. And we'll do 4. Hinge wall. Will be hinge door. That will be bolts door. That's right. We do need some kind of some sciencey numbers on this. Oh, yeah, because you're like that. Why do you have to be like that? I don't need to clean any of this up. It is fine, I like that. Because that's all going to be ZBrush stuff anyway. Hello, I will join stream chat in approximately 25 minutes, sure thing. Are you talking about the Cyrodiil stream chat? The voice chat, or just to hang around and chat in the Twitch chat? Because I'm not currently in the Cyrodiil one, but I can be. And yeah, talk about there and there. We'll do that. And yeah, that'll do. Mirror that along Y. Actually, I can't mirror them. And they need to be a bit more custom. Oops. Oh. There we go. Okay, that'll probably do. Oh. Nah. Pretty basic doors. Yeah, I have to go like that. Yeah. Yeah, something like that probably would be the way to go. You won't ever see the top hinge, but the bottom hinge you'll get a little bit of. Yeah, stuff it, that'll do. Yes, still doing castle set. We're doing some actual work today. We're just gonna make a door, basically. Hopefully that'll fill my 6-hour slot. Fuck it, let's go. Actually, before we do, Cool, cool. I wonder if they used as the side of the door. Oh, Oblivion doors weren't animated, were they? It's wrong. The hinges are on the wrong side. So that way, yes, you open it on the right. Oblivion door's not animated. Okay, that makes sense. That's why they don't have hinges or, like, sides. Just for the sake of the bake. Give that a bit more curve. Just for the sake of the bake. Actually, I could adjust the doors if I wanted to. I do kind of like them flat until the curve starts. Maybe I'll adjust the doors. The doors and the door frames. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Easy. And then, yeah, the hinges are on the back here now. Which means you have door, and when we open door, it opens like that, so the handle's on the right-hand side. Open. Fuck. Fuck. The doors have a particular standard. Are the handles always on the left and the hinge? Hey, Arclight. Depends, left side. So the hinges are always when the handle's on the left? Or the hinges are always on... whichever side's closest to the wall. Yeah. But both sides of the door are close to the wall. If the door opens left or right, that's what I'm wondering. I mean, you can just... door handles on the left. On the left. If I'm facing my room and the hand coming into my room, handles on the left, the hinges are on the opposite side on the right. So I'm just going to go with that. So We're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna bring those out again. That'll do. Yeah, you don't have the hand. Well, yeah, I'm thinking about it now. Like, I'm putting way too much thought into this because I can just mirror the door after I'm done, and there's two versions, but we don't need two versions. We just need one version. I'm just overthinking which version is the right version. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I think we're good. We're good. We're fine. This will do. This is a cheap and nasty wooden oblivion door that just fuck it. Who cares? We're thinking way too much into it. Yeah, it's ZBrush time. Just make sure it doesn't get in the way when you open it. Yeah, it won't. It won't. Actually, before we go doing that, doorway arch. One. Also doorway arch 01. So these will be shifted. Those are going to be shifted out slightly, maybe. Yeah, those will be shifted out, and then those can go out. No. No, those might stay the same, but just for the sake of the bake. I mean, once it's in there, you can't see shit. So what we will do, move that to low. Let's grab all this stuff, shift it in over there, bring our doorway arch back. So it would. Why is it snapping like so? Ah, shit. I think if I go to that one, that's what we're after. Okay, and then that can just go slightly smaller. And then those can go slightly back. Oh shit, no they can't, because the door isn't centered. The archway is not centered. Let's center that archway. I think this is going to be a tight fit with the door, actually. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can't do hinges. Like, we can just do... We can do hinges like that, it's just they won't actually be connected to anything. Is that right, or would... Yeah, no, yeah. You'd think I've never seen a door in my life or something. Vicious integrity cares, yeah, it does. Will players actually care? No, not really. But I care. That's the biggest problem. Unless each side, the door can be rotated 180. Yeah. The door can be rotated, but it can't be mirrored, which is where my brain's like ticking over. Each side has different textures. Actually, that's going to be a limitation, because I can't have hinges on both sides. Unless the hinges are model based. Actually, no, I can't have hinges on both sides. I can't, because if I bake it into the texture here, then it's going to be baked into the texture there, and then you've got hinges on both sides of the door. So that's it. That's it. Everything we've known is falling apart, and there's no hinges on this door. That is just one of the limitations we have to work by. Door frame fucks off. Let's fuck off. Due to technical limitations, no hinges. Hey Fishy, did you finish the Imperial City? Nope. That's next on the list. Yeah, Arclight, you can go make a door hinge mod for it. Go for it. Alright, that's it. That'll do. Yeah, because we're only doing a front-facing texture, and the sides, but yeah. Yep, cool. If we're only doing front-facing texture, we don't even need those mirrored. keep those there just for the fun of it. Don't need that mirrored. And yeah, that'll do. So get rid of that. Cool. Chuck that there, go there. There it is. How's that? Let's move that over there a little bit. So there's monitors move, and that's that there. This needs to go there. That needs to come across a little. And yeah. Okay. Planks are separate. No hinges, just those. Them, that. Yeah, cool. Cool. Don't know if I like that. Don't know if I like that. So I'm gonna fix it. Actually, I don't mind that. Yeah.
I saw in the Christmas special on Cyrodiil that nav meshing is one of the final steps missing almost everywhere. Do you guys just lack NAV meshers, or is this literally just the last step?
It's a bit of both. We certainly lack nav meshes, but nav mesh is also the last step, and it kind of requires everything to be completed before it can be done. Also, I don't need those up anymore. Yeah, also it's just because it, requires everything to be done first, it's of lower priority. So a lot of the level designers that can nav mesh are choosing not to nav mesh because they don't like to. And also actually that's irrelevant, that can stay there. And also, yeah, they're just prioritizing actual level design instead of nav mesh. And chuck a crease on those. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we're good there. And we're good there. Double check that does have a back face, yep. Yeah, that'll do. Blank. Yeah, hinge door. Cylinder, that should be everything. Yeah, cool. Start with 512. No. Nowhere near enough. Did I miss anything in the chat? French doors. Could do Dutch doors. Okay. Deformation. No. Actually, open closed circle without maintaining volume. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. Lower groups. Nice. Like a 15 on those? No.
Dev chat stream?
Yeah.
Gotta do some LD for a bit, otherwise Kemor will strangle me. Kappa.
Well, go do the LD that you need to do. And start streaming again as well. I need others to start streaming, because being the only one with Leo is... it takes its toll. Don't need to do that. That's just a geometry. Delete lower. Oops. 2, 4, 8. I think this could do with a bit more polish. Alright, cool. Might get something like that going. Oh shit. What? That's what I'm after. Shit. No. Alright, where are we? Dev voice.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Oh, hello. I'm watching your stream, and I just got a Burger King fish sandwich
Ooh.
ad.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry, but that does make me a little bit of money, so I appreciate your viewing.
I'm not saying it doesn't make. I'm not saying I'm mad about it. I'm just saying like they're killing
16
fishes.
times the detail.
The question though, are you gonna get one?
Probably not. I don't go to Burger King all that often.
They tried. So, what level design work are you working on?
I'm doing one of the last anvil interiors.
Oh. Oh, that's a bit of a leak there.
It's not a leak.
You basically
if
just said anvil's done, right?
I said one of the last anvil interiors. I never said it was done.
Okay, alright, thanks for clarifying.
Because anvil itself is, I don't know where it's at in terms of writing and whatnot.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure that the anvil is mostly complete when it comes to writing.
Maybe.
Not sure I like.
I just gotta make sure I get this done in a reasonable amount of time, otherwise people are gonna get mad at me.
You have 3 months on you, so you don't need to you don't need to worry too much.
Okay, but this is me we're talking about.
Or is it? How do we know that it isn't you? Or that it is you?
I know what I am. I know how lazy I get.
But do you know what you aren't?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's too philosophical for me. It's like 10 in the morning here. I don't have time for this.
I feel you.
No better way to start the day than a bit of philosophy, right?
Oh god, no. I have a philosophy class this semester. It is like 2.5 hours long.
Ooh.
Like, I don't need this. Oh, they've added stuff. That's actually impressive. I didn't realize we had added new stuff. One of these days, I'm gonna get back to streaming. One of these days, maybe.
Glad
Is
to
that day
hear.
tomorrow?
Huh?
Is that day tomorrow?
No.
Hmm.
Unfortunately,
should be.
unfortunately, life just gets too busy for me these days, and I can't find time to do what I need to do.
So ask him again tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Otherwise, I'd be streaming every day.
Oh, like me.
Why can I not find this?
I'm getting mad already. Where's Anvil? Where?
With what?
What?
No, that's what Arclight said.
Oh.
Anvil. We will give you the Anvil trailer when it's done.
If you go into any town in Skyrim and go to the blacksmith, you can find Anvil.
Whereas Anvil,
Exactly.
is it safe? Is it okay?
It is not, no.
Oh fuck! I don't know what brush I'm after. But how is Anvil? I like that. Um, 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 um.
Hmm.
I hate how Bethesda names things.
Help with what?
I hate how Bethesda names things.
But
Same.
can you give us an example? I actually, I
Like,
don't
okay.
mind it.
They'll like abbreviate most stuff, and then the item that you actually need is like the full word.
Oh,
For example, dwarven anything in their engine is spelled as the full word.
instead of like a DWA.
Yeah. And then it's like you're sitting there for about 10 minutes trying to figure out what it is you're missing.
Yep. It just leaves a lot of room to like mistype something.
Yeah, basically.
Is my mic working?
It
Yes.
is. Hello.
Good. Let's make sure the front part of the PC was working for once.
Good job. Oh, Lich King.
Unfortunately, it is me.
Unfortunately, it is you. I love level designing for Skyrim. I don't like using its engine, though.
Agreed.
It could be a lot better. Honestly speaking, if it just didn't crash once every 5 minutes or so, it would be infinitely better.
I think what would make it better, actually, is if Bethesda stopped updating the damn game every 2 days. And proceeding to break everything that we've been using for the past couple years.
If it didn't crash, is it really the creation kit?
It's like Bethesda's sitting over here just like, I don't understand why people are so angry with us. It's like, oh geez, you really want to know? So what are you working on, Fishy?
We're doing a door for the castle set.
Oh, the castle. Wait, the Cyrodiil castle set?
Yeah, you know that
Yeah.
tower set that you asked me to do
Way back when?
way
Yeah.
back when? Yeah, well, after I'm done with this door, I'm going to be redoing that as well.
Oh, wow. Okay. Apparently I have broken something and I didn't even realize I broke it.
Have they been hiding the update change logs? That's interesting.
Been doing what?
Bethesda's been hiding update change logs, apparently.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me one bit.
By the way, wasn't the CK for Starfield supposed to come out now?
cares?
End of next month.
End of next month.
Yeah.
They said that last month.
Did they?
Yeah, they said that it was supposed to come out early next year.
Well, to me, that's anywhere up to like Q3.
Hmm. Oh,
I don't understand why we still care. The only thing Starfield I feel at this point could even have that would be any of interest or anything is a Star Wars mod eventually.
I mean, it'll probably be nice to see how it mods to see what was like an early preview for later Bethesda games.
I'm interested either way.
yeah. I just wanna look how it. I just wanna take a look in it to see how much has changed.
I'm so glad I didn't buy that game.
I enjoyed it. I got a scary amount of hours in it in the first week and a half.
And you're enjoying it, it's the most important part.
Pretty much.
But I feel like that's the thing though with me is that if I really wanted to, I could enjoy throwing a rock around. It's not gonna do anything for me, but I can make fun out of something that would not need any need for it. So it's sure, I could probably have some fun with Starfield, but I'm not paying $70 for it.
Oh well, yeah, no, don't pay $70 for it then.
It's I'm gonna wait for that thing to be $5 in 2 years, and I'll buy it then.
Just get it for $10 on Game Pass or whatever it is.
I don't like Game Pass because people are always like, oh, why don't you like Game Pass? Because it's got a bunch of games for cheap, and it's because I don't like the idea of having a limited service run of a game that I can't keep forever.
I'm with you there.
Because maybe, just maybe, I'm a little worried that's how all games in the future are going to try and go.
Yep.
It's going to suck the entire time.
I think I might have gone a bit too far.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What'd you do?
I just added a bit too much grunge and shit. Few too many dents where it's you have to ask yourself, why is it so dented?
It's a door in a castle, I'm sure.
That's very dented, yeah.
Someone got bored with a hammer.
Yeah, that's why I'm do I just go over the whole lot and just make it surface detail, or nah, let's take a step back. Very far back. 137 steps back.
137 steps back.
Yep.
Just completely redo it.
Just about.
Love you, Bethesda. It's so good.
Yeah, I think that's better. That's more subtle. Are you talking about Creation 2? Yeah, pretty much. Creation 2 and what's to come.
So right now I'm working on a like a sort of like art museum sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And like I have zero clue as to what I'm supposed to put anywhere in here.
Art?
Because it's like I just don't know how I'm supposed to make usage of like an area that's supposed to be like, oh, this is art, when it's like the same 5 models you see everywhere else. It's like, okay.
I thought Cyrodiil had like a lot of paintings.
No, they do have paintings. It's not like we have a bunch of different paintings, way more than Skyrim, because I don't even think Skyrim has any.
They don't have paintings.
Yeah.
The best they have is a map on Skyrim.
Yeah. And it's just annoying because like, yeah, we have the paintings, but there's only so many paintings I can put into like a single room before it starts repeating almost.
Yep.
And then I have to like have something like in the middle of the floor to take up space. So I have to think and sit here and think like, oh, okay, what would be fancy enough to put on a pedestal? That's like, shit.
Sculptures, yes.
These sculptures, I do have one. I don't have any more than one because otherwise it gets a little out of hand.
Abstract. Just kit bash something that looks like a dragon out of like a table and a chair.
I was making the joke that it's a shame that going below 0.5 in scale causes like deformation of the texture and everything, because otherwise I would make like a diorama or something.
Just kit basher out of cat eyes.
Yeah, basically it would be like a diorama of like Anvil Castle or some shit. Yeah, if we're talking like Creation Engine 2, I would definitely be excited to see like a Star Wars mod come out of it. Like that would be a lot of fun for me.
Definitely.
Star Wars mod is what I'm excited for.
And then it's gonna be shut down by Disney and be like, oh no, we didn't see this coming. It's just like, did you really? I would be surprised if, like, we get, like, one of those, jeez, what were they? What's that mod team that has, like, 2 mods for Skyrim that have nothing to do with, Elder Scrolls?
Endor?
The what?
Was it something like Endor or something?
Yeah, Enderall or something?
Yeah, what about them?
I feel like that would be like an interesting like thing if we got like a mod like that where it's like just completely disconnected from Starfield altogether.
Mm-hmm. I mean, well, I imagine we're gonna get one.
Probably, but like yeah, like I think that would be like a good usage of it if we eventually see something. Because I'm almost kind of calling it at this point. That's just like, oh yeah, someone's going to announce a Star Wars mod. They're going to have a lot of really cool stuff. Cease and desist by Disney 2 days later. So it's like, oh shit, what are we supposed to do? I know, let's just make our own universe and call it there. And it's like, oh yeah. Should have done that from the beginning.
Sun battle.
Basically. This isn't Mustafar, this is Lava Planet number 4.
Have you seen, Oh, did someone arrive?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Have you seen the Oral Nauts? I think it's Oral Nauts. Like redo of Star Wars. And they like totally redubbed Kenobi. So he's like a basically a drug addict. It's so well done.
That's amazing. Is it like those Sonic like revoicings sort of things? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Not really, no. But hang on, let me.
Fan dub is it
Yeah.
the one where we got Piss on the Moon?
Yeah.
Most
Okay.
legendary moment of all time.
Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker.
No, it's like I can't really just start watching one now because they pretty much dubbed every single Star Wars movie, but like each episode is like half an hour. I don't know where to start. Yeah, so Obi-Wan Kenobi was called Larry. And like Anakin got employed by the Emperor and was gonna work his way up through the like the corporate ladder and stuff. And then the Death Star was called Laser Moon, and it was a family-friendly, like, entertainment center.
Okay. So
like they totally changed like everything about it, and it was so well done.
I'll have to look at that at some point. That does sound funny, actually.
Like,
So wait, so what? Did they just use like footage from the films?
Yeah, they just used footage from the films. They did Kenobi as well, so like the whole Kenobi series is basically about Larry, because he was like basically a drug addict. When he went into like, I think it was like witness protection or something, or probation or some shit like that, and then and then what happened? I don't like the story is just so all over the place that like it's so hard to actually know what the story is. But yeah, I absolutely loved it. It was so good.
I'll have to check it out. Then.
No, fuck it. We're watching someone stream right now. Larry, episode 1.
She's about to get a copyright claim, guys. Buckle up.
Surely not. Surely not.
Surprise, bitches!
Like,
Told me there's a bar here.
Yeah, my bad. To the authorities.
Guess what? You like it? Raise your...
Jesus Christ.
Well, I say we hit Jumbo's clown room. I'm your wingman.
Your game is weak.
So I heard you had a good time last night. Jerk.
Oh, come on. I was totally gonna hit you up, and then Obi-Wan jumped on
The
me.
fucking relationship.
Hello, sexy. I'm a friend of Dex.
Oh, and you are...
I'm Larry. Larry Kenobi.
you like to buy some drugs, Larry?
Well, that's why I'm here.
Oh my god. So creeped out. Can I ask you something?
Creeped
weird?
out? You're the one older than him!
Do you think Obi-Wan would go out with me?
Hey, have you seen my mother? Have you seen anybody? This sucks! We hate the friend zone!
Well, I was taking care of something.
Uh-huh. Nose blasting.
Nose blasting?
That's right.
You're crazy!
Your friend's wasted, Anakin.
No! Check this out!
I'm pregnant. It's Obi's.
Are you ready to get clean?
So clean.
Well, let's clean you up.
Yes,
That's right, he got
I'm
clean.
so filthy.
I was into her first!
No!
What are you saying, bro?
She friend-zoned me!
You have done that to yourself.
You have to dance fight me! You are such an ass!
Oh, snap!
I was just gonna ask about stock options.
How does 3% sound?
Yeah, boy!
Promise me that you're gonna be the best father in the whole galaxy.
I prefer cash.
And so that is just the recap of like episodes 1 through 3 that they did.
Would you like another glass of lemonade, Duke?
No thanks. 7 is enough for me. I'm gonna pee my pants if I have one more. Plus, you have a bunch of weird magazines in your bathroom, and I don't want to go in there if I don't have to.
Yeah, someone was right. This is very Australian humor.
Yeah, me too. I love hearing about the old days. It's also a great excuse to get out of dirt farming. So, what happened after you sold the baby?
Oh, you want the story? There isn't enough time in a single day for that one.
Tell me. I want to know.
Well, I was a different man back then. I went
Okay,
by many
I have to get back
different
to
names.
work.
Mostly, I was known as...
I'll drop that in dev voice text because that it's a good watch. It's a very good watch.
Yeah, now I can mute your stream and stop having to listen to you twice.
That's fair. That's fair.
I am back.
I could put it in the Discord or I could put it in the chat. But I might consider making a Discord. Maybe. I'll give it more thought than I have.
It just works.
So you excited for Finals Season 2?
A little bit. I haven't played in a while.
I'm curious as to what they're gonna add.
The final 2.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know what you said. I thought you said like final season 2 or something.
Yeah, so the finals, the game. Yeah, because they're like, I think it's supposed to drop like sometime in like the next 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. So I'm curious as to what they're gonna like add to the game, if at all.
So it's too late to go and max out my battle pass, is it? I think I only got halfway.
Actually, it's easier now because there was an update like 2 weeks ago where they made it so you get more XP for stuff.
Oh.
So you can go and grind your battle pass right now.
But I've really been enjoying Helldivers.
Fortnite.
The what?
No, it's the finals. The finals is a great game.
I've never heard of that game.
Oh, are you serious?
I need to search up.
It's a fun game. Unfortunately, it's entering that meta phase where literally every player you're fighting now is too good for the game.
It's just a sweaty light that's running. What is it? The shoddy and the cloak.
Well, actually, the shoddy is no longer overpowered.
Oh!
They removed like 2 pellets from it, so it's less likely to insta-kill you.
Oh!
And then nowadays, like, just guns just melt lights instantly. So the light better be decent with their movement, because otherwise they're gonna just get annihilated.
Good. That's how it should have been from the start.
My only problem is nowadays, like, everybody's just getting too good with the aiming, because it's like now that the casual player base has fallen off by something else, it's now getting to a point where it's like, oh, you want to casually play the game? No. We don't allow that here anymore.
Damn. Gonna be one sexy door? I sure hope so. Did I already say that? I can't remember.
Possibly. You know, I kind of want to make this joke.
Mm.
To it then.
So I have a pedestal I need to put something on. I found a bucket.
Is there a stream that I need to be watching right now?
No. It's just I don't know what to put on these pedestals, so I'm just kind of like thinking like, what if I put the most absurd shit and then just have somebody else come in later and do it?
Love it.
Because I have no idea of what's actually supposed to be on here, if there's supposed to be anything. No, I'm just gonna post an interior chat and I'm gonna just not say anything.
Spotted. That's what you should put on a pedestal if I had to say it.
Yeah, that actually works.
Just gotta like add some sort of one-off line of dialogue that makes sure the player knows that that's a chamber pod.
Yeah, because that actually works for some reason.
Mm, it fits perfectly.
What exactly is going on with that floor?
Good question. Ask the people who did it. I didn't do it.
Okay.
Like, not my problem. Oh, that'd be a cool thing to have, but...
Oh, Boto, thank you for the sub.
Oh, is that gonna fit? Fuck. Might just barely fit on you.
Modern day Naf. Modern day Naf. What the fuck is a Naf? Naf was Naf a 3D artist or a level designer? Must have been 3D. Naf was a 3D artist from that worked on Beyond Skyrim a long time ago.
I'm so disappointed that Cyrodiil removed the Todd Howard painting.
I thought it was still there.
The Todd Howard painting? Yeah. Real pity.
It's like I used to hide that in like every single one of my like interiors that I had to do. That's probably why they
Yeah.
Mm.
But I also wanted to put it in my claims. Everyone wanted to put it in their claims, so it's kind of understandable. Hi, Andres.
Hello.
Hello.
I do miss the good old days of like Naf, Uber, and just like when there was a cool ass stream going on every single day.
Unfortunately, the world got busy.
Yeah.
That's the real damn shame of it. I would love, like I said, I would love to like actually like go and stream more often, but it's always that thing where it's like I wake up and I'm just exhausted. Cause then it's like I look at it and just like, oh, I gotta do homework and shit. So it's like,
Just don't do your homework, like me.
That once I'm done with my uni assignments, that like the deadline is like the deadline is in like 9 days. So once I'm done with that, I definitely want to do some more streaming. Although to be fair, streaming writing is a bit boring, right? Because all you do is just like just
spoilers.
First of all, that, and second of all, people aren't really that interested in writing because people don't like to read. Like, we had a very lengthy discussion about that with like the other writing leads and other like writers. That writing showcases over on like the Outpost and Reddit, they don't pull the same numbers as say 3D and LD because well, people don't like to read.
Yeah, I think like a good way of increasing that would be like taking a screenshot of like where the writing may be taking place, and then posting the writing alongside like a context scene.
That only works if you've already got the LD done, right? Or
Yeah.
just in a good place. With the most writing, so ideally you want to do writing before you do a lot of LD because that way writing's a bit more flexible and LD can incorporate more details from writing, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always a give and take. But the thing that we've now settled on, at least for Nora, is that most writing showcases will be read out or narrated by a VA.
Yeah, that's something you could do.
Well, Arclight says they like writing, so you've got one viewer already.
Alright, I got hard eyes from K-More on this bucket. I'm keeping it in. That is approval in my eyes.
It is perfect. You don't need anything more.
Exactly. Why waste the time when I can just, you know, have a bucket?
Also, I just realized there's only one bathroom. Fishy, do you think that I should add another bathroom so both females and males can have their separate bathrooms?
Should we do it's fantasy. Nobody cares.
Are any of the characters even capable of getting naked?
That's true. That's true. Nobody in Tamriel can get naked ever.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, mixed bath it is. The adult mothers will have quite a treat when they will visit this castle.
Oh, fact, yeah, you know it.
When I think about it, I think the only naked enemies in Skyrim, quote unquote, are technically skeletons.
Yeah.
What about high ravens?
No,
they're not naked though. They have like clothing on. Yeah, they got clothing.
Yeah, you're right. They have some amount of clothing, and I'm happy that they do because I would be traumatized if not.
It wouldn't be the worst thing I've ever seen on the internet.
Yeah, that's fair. You're from that generation where a lot of bad stuff was shown on the internet.
Also, Liz, you just have to know where to look.
Yeah, it's harder to find it, but
I'm literally on page 3, or not page 3, like the 3rd row down on Google Images, and yeah, I found a not safe for work mod for it.
Like the hag ravens?
What the hell are you talking about?
Here. I'm not gonna post it
Oh, God,
anywhere.
don't.
I'm not gonna post it anywhere. But here. Actually, I could just do this. I could stream directly to you guys. Fishy, do not click on this.
Thank you.
Yeah, see?
Why?
It's specifically Glenmorel.
It's like, look, it's literally like the first. I just type Hagraven into Google Images and it's 3rd one down.
First it was the carrots, then it was the apples, then it was the trolls. Now it's this.
Like, yep, that's a witch. That's a witch right there.
That is indeed a witch.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, technically, Atronachs and animals are naked.
Oh, that's true.
But they're like demons and shit. They're not like.
People do not care about demons.
What are hag ravens then?
You know, like, I actually don't know what they are. I thought they were actually, hold up. What is it?
Hag ravens are very likely to be Forsworn people that have made a pact with one of the Forsworn deities. I personally am suspecting Nocturnal.
Yeah, but because we're
basically trading in their humanity or something along those lines for power, right?
Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's basically a case of like, the skeleton was once a human being, and Atronachs are not human beings. So it's like, by definition, the skeleton is the only one that is naked.
Trust me, people do not care about if they're demons or not.
I mean,
they will say smash to them.
I mean, to be fair, the conjured weaponry and the conjured armors, right? That's also Daedra. And they're therefore also naked. Yeah? You conjure your weapons,
living
right?
Daedra.
Yes, they are living Daedra. So, basically, when you conjure or summon a weapon in Skyrim through the use of a conjuration spell, you are taking a Daedra, or a Daedroth in that case, because it's singular, right? Taking a Daedroth out of a plane of oblivion, and then you're twisting and turning and, cracking their bodies until they become the shape of a weapon. And then that gets put into your hand.
That's kind of
sad. Cool.
Fucking Elder Scrolls lore.
Yeah.
I love Elder Scrolls lore. It's so fucked.
Yeah, that's the best way to say it. It's fucked.
So therefore, right, if you conjure, let's say, a dagger and you're especially unlucky, you're basically holding someone's junk in your hands. Depending on how they move and then twist and turn, right?
It's just the Skyrim version of that one weapon from Cyberpunk.
But did you know there's actually 2 of those weapons? One is lighter and one is darker.
Oh!
I don't think I've ever used that weapon. I probably should.
I think that the darker one makes more damage, blunt damage or something.
Reminder that Saints Row did an entire baseball bat weapon that way. Way back when.
Turning people into weapons reminds me of the final boss of Elden Ring. The boss that you have to fight right before the final boss gets turned into the weapon for the final boss. It's like a super small detail, so you wouldn't even notice it, but like the weapon has a rib cage and arms and
Ah.
Yeah, like the only like lore I think more fucked than like Elder Scrolls lore is probably like FromSoft lore.
Yeah. Can't get anything more fucked than FromSoft.
Warhammer 40k.
Was it really as? I haven't played it, so I cannot say. But is it really darker than Bloodborne?
Well, okay, the thing about Warhammer, I feel, is that Warhammer is dark by nature because of just what it is. But
It tries to be edgy.
Yeah, it's purposely edgy, whereas like Bethesda, like Elder Scrolls lore and FromSoft lore tends to be like everything was going fantastic, and then it just wasn't. and then it's pretty much just like, oh shit, okay. This sucks.
Warhammer 40k has been everything. Basically, everything's been screwed for a couple of 100,000 years or something.
Yeah, we've been on this course for a while. We're just kind of used to it.
And it's basically because of the humans.
Not exactly, because the Eldar made Slanesh.
I have no idea about anything else Warhammer lore, unfortunately. So
Space elves made Sanguine, basically.
I also don't have any idea about Elder Scrolls lore, so.
See, I'm one of those people who like gets really into like certain aspects of Elder Scrolls lore, but if you sit there and ask me just like, oh, tell me the lore of Solitude, it's like I don't have a fucking clue.
It's a city.
Usually you just start with like a region, and that region just gets like bigger and bigger and bigger as you read more lore.
Well,
so
see,
it's basically everything that's like north of Bravo and east of Jehana, right?
Yeah, for me it's like, okay, I could do Somerset Isles, I could do the metaphysics. You ask me anything about like say Elsewhere, I'm gonna like look at you like an idiot. Because I haven't got a clue as to what happens in Elsewhere besides the Halls of the Colossus.
Hey, did you know that the Imperials used to have a space program?
Yes. That falls under the metaphysics part.
Fucking Elder Scrolls.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of people in Elder Scrolls lore actually had a space program, and everybody failed.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't fail, it was just less successful with time because...
it was just abandoned.
Have you heard
yeah,
of the
because
highest?
mana was harder to come by. Or magic, I guess it's called.
Nobody could get through the fucking hordes of oblivion.
My headcanon is that the stars that give the magicka are slowly closing. And that's why we get less magicka, and therefore why the space programs couldn't be continued with.
Tragedy.
Actually, magicka is being purposefully reduced in quantity to sell more Dwemer weapons.
Oh my god.
That's also a theory.
The shadow government is taking our magicka.
I am so glad that we don't touch anything drama related on North Korea. It is amazing and I love it.
Drama are just
it would be refreshing.
I heard Germa. I'm glad you're not touching anything Germa related on Roscrea.
Yeah.
Germa.
Why not?
I will give $1,000 to the fucking team member who can manage to get Germa to voice a character in Beyond Skyrim.
If you make me a big enough streamer, I can pull those streamer strings.
I mean, if we just give all the $1,000 to Yermide and get him to just voice a few quick lines, I do not think that he would mind that much.
Orphan, I'm sorry to say, but Dragons and Elsewhere is stupid. And I will fight literally everybody on that.
Well, I think that Dragons and Elsewhere
Yeah, that's a nice thought you had there.
Yeah. I don't think much else.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I
They have
agree
wings, they can
with
fly.
I agree with Magique on this. I think that the dragons are just really quiet and invisible, but they are in elsewhere.
Yeah, yeah. No, I can't stand ESO because it's just like we have all these ideas that we could do with this entire country, and it's like we're gonna do the most basic shit we've already done in one of our mainline games. It's like, oh, like really?
And now everyone's gonna ask why it isn't in the Beyond Skyrim project.
Yeah, it's like, why aren't there dragons elsewhere? It's like, because it was stupid to begin with, and now we don't want it.
The Journal Shiagorath?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
No, but then, oh man, who's our impersonator who does like all of the voice lines for another voice actor, like Wes Johnson, I think.
Didn't Daniel Hodgson?
Yeah, I think his name is Daniel. I forgot his last name.
Yeah, I think he did our.
He also did the
Shiagorath
Emperor
voice.
monologue in the trailer.
Yeah.
One thing I am curious about is like how we're gonna handle all the Daedric quests that just continuously pop up across every province. It's like, if you do the quest line in Morrowind, is there gonna be any reference to that in the High Rock quest line?
Very likely. I mean, we do have spreadsheets for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with like all the shared
spreadsheets for the important Daedric stuff, also for the artifacts.
Yeah, like weapons,
it's just
everything.
It's just that I believe that not many Daedric quests have been written yet, just because usually Daedric stuff is not part of the pre-release.
Yeah.
Because they often need like a couple more assets than your average fetch quest.
Yeah, it's just one of those things I've been thinking about for a while, where it's like, oh, what happens when we have like 9 different things, and like all of a sudden it's like, it's just like, oh yeah, remember that one time I had you go grab this one thing for me? I need you to do that again 9 more times at least.
That's where we start getting dynamic quests, where it's like, go and retrieve the item that you handed in to this person, but because you handed them that item, they've actually gone on their own epic quest and become like this mutilated boss.
You have to go kill the main character of another story. That'd be amazing.
Definitely, if we somehow, by some like divine miracle, ended up getting Germa to voice a character, he's just got to be a random prisoner in the Shivering Isles for sure. Like, I agree with Orphan.
I would also settle for fuck, what's his name? I would also settle for Mora, like some person in Mora's library somewhere. Like just stuck in a cage. Hermaeus Mora is the best stage to fight me.
Yes, sure. I will fight you. The best one is what's his name? Give me a second.
Talk about jump scare. I got an ad.
I got a fish sandwich ad from Burger King.
Again?
Like a little bit ago.
I'm still kind of hoping that we do something cool with Period.
Now I remember him. Clavicus File, the best one by far. I just have a terrible memory. That's why I couldn't
Fucking
remember his
Faustian
name.
bargain looking ass. Good God.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, this
Sometimes
dude.
you just need some
Faustian
good
bargains have
old
been kind
Faustian
of...
bargains.
The reason I think Mora is like the best Daedra is because he's just so impartial to everything.
He sounds like a pervert.
Oh, we are so going to change Hermie for Nora. He's going to be he's going to be like a full-bloody bastard.
A full what?
A full-blown bastard.
Ah.
Basically, Hermaeus Mora, as in the Woodland Man or the Old Man of the Forest, he's going to be a lot more sinister, and vile to the player, right? Because
like Clavicus.
Not Clavicus, Mesmura.
Yeah, I know, but as in Clavicus, you're gonna make him more like Clavicus.
No, vile as in the adjective.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but Clavicus Vile is also pretty vile.
Yeah, but Vile's thing is more just he's making bad deals and people screw themselves.
Vile just feels a little bit. Vile just seems like he's bored, right? Like he's doing this for his own entertainment, which fair enough. Most Daedra are probably doing the interactions with the mortals as entertainment. But yeah, for Clavicus, it really feels like it's more just him getting enjoyment out of seeing the suffering on someone's face when they notice that they've been had. With most other Daedra, they're usually getting something else out of it. So in Hermes' case, it's knowledge, right?
I feel like knowledge though is like the least offensive thing you could be giving him.
Oh yeah, I mean, to be fair, with Amora, we're going to make it so that Hermes Mora is a lot more proactive and a lot more threatening in his attempt to obtain knowledge through any means necessary, which means that his followers and his cultists are actively hunting, or well, they used to huntively act and prey upon people that would wander around or would be isolated, right, where they could kidnap them, kill them, and bring their heads to Hermes Mora in return for being allowed to continue living on in the Fulgrim. It's a lot more sinister, right? But a good spin on, well, the slow-talking, non-threatening entity that is Hermes Mora over on Solstheim. Like, Hermes Solstheim was him on a good day. Admora is him on a really bad day, right? Like, one of those days where, you've already dropped your coffee, You've dropped and broken your favorite coffee mug, and then you slip on the puddle of coffee in your kitchen.
Average morning.
Don't drink coffee, couldn't be me.
Why can I not find water in the engine anymore?
What?
I'm trying to like drop water into this like level, and I can't.
Just search for water 1.
Have you tried using a bucket?
Oh, is this how this? Okay, wait. Ah, there we go. Thank you.
The water planes have many different letters after the water part, so if you just put a 1 or some other random letters, you will find the water planes.
Yeah, unfortunately, this engine is bad. Somebody may need to end up actually creating a custom water plane for me.
Why though?
Just how I have this thing set up. Because unfortunately, unless somebody wants to make a completely new model, I don't think.
I mean, it's not that hard to make a new model. Just what shape do you want?
It needs to be like a sort of like roundish, or what's the fucking term?
Then just make that in Blender quickly. It takes 3 minutes for a noob like me.
You're putting a lot of faith in me.
Do you know how to use the extrude command?
Nope.
E. Well, now you do. That's all you need to know. Extrude. It's basically like nav meshing when you think about it.
That doesn't make this any better.
yeah, but nav meshing a very small part of a room. Does that make it better?
No, not really.
Mm.
It's still nav
Don't
meshing.
worry.
Nav meshing
Don't
by
worry.
any other name is still nav meshing.
The hard part isn't making the model. The hard part is actually to transfer it into a NIF format. Because it will fight you on every step of the way.
Okay, I did something else, see if that ends up working. I don't know how water planes overlap with each other in this engine.
Hmm.
Because I just needed it to, like, cover a fountain bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know how much further I want to go on this door.
A lot further.
Yeah, but like, I don't want it to be too damaged.
I mean, have you taken a look at the walls?
Yeah.
The castle interior kit.
The walls are pretty fucked up, aren't they?
Yeah, make it match.
But then, like, the stone areas, they're
It's
not...
pretty hard to fuck up stone.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stone needs to be several hundred years old, or be put in very severe weather conditions to be damaged. So don't worry. Just make it as damaged as you want.
I'll see how I go.
Hmm.
Oh, hey, K-Moors and shit.
I like how you say it, K-more.
K-Moor. Is that how you say it? K-Moor? K-Moor?
I say it Keymore.
Keymore?
Yeah, I'm inclined to key more as well. Hello.
I'm currently butchering the gallery right now.
Yeah,
You're
some
also
discolored metal.
butchering his name.
Some worn metal is definitely the plan. Where would that rust come from if it's inside though? Sweat? Sweat and just general use over several years? Bit of rust?
Yeah, trust me, castles are not moisture free by any means.
You say this as if you live in a castle.
I don't, but I visited like 12 castles while I was over in the UK last year, and every single one of them was humid as shit.
Yeah. I kinda hoped that you would say, yes, I have lived in castles for 1 second, because that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to meet someone that's lived in a castle.
Alternative reality, where instead of the UK, it's actually Australia.
Yeah, Australia would be so much
Australia
cooler if
has
it had castles.
Australian castles.
Got to keep the emus out.
Do they even have castles?
Yeah, that's also the other thing too. It's like the UK is a lot more humid than I thought. Like I live in Midwestern America where
dry as fuck.
It's dry as fuck during the winter. And when I was walking around in the UK, the weirdest thing to me was that we had I was existing in this cold moisture that I have never experienced before. And it made everything so much colder than it actually was. And hotter, too. Like, it was weird. It depended on the day.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
That's, humidity is basically Australian weather. Summed up in one word.
I mean, yeah, southeast US is humid, but it never gets cold. Like, southeast US is basically just, oh, I stepped out of my car and now I'm dying of sweat. But it's like, I went over to the UK last year with the expectation that it was going to be, like, dry, cold for the 3 months I was there. And every single day I was, like, sweating in my coat from how humid it was.
They are basically... so I never went to I never went to the UK yet, but I've visited like northern bits of Germany, like very often, and it's like it's very similar. It's very similar weather, right? Where so the only instances where it's not foggy all the time is when it's raining.
I was Go ahead.
If you walk to the UK, I will be very impressed.
I mean, I can walk to the UK.
Yeah,
how are you supposed to walk over the ocean?
You don't
need to
walk
swim.
over the ocean. You walk under the ocean.
Yeah,
there's a tunnel connecting UK and France, if I recall correctly.
Isn't that just a train tunnel for trains?
No, they have cars and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And since it's a proper European tunnel, they also have a sidewalk there in case something starts burning.
Yeah.
Since, you know,
I can walk to the UK. I just gotta get up first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough shit that Gulfstream ain't gonna exist. Or no, not the Gulfstream. Gulfstream's in America, I think. I know what you're talking about, but
English Channel?
yeah.
Is that what it? Is that what like it's referred to?
The English Channel.
Oh, wait.
Yes. Cool. No,
Actually, is it the Gulfstream? It is the Gulfstream. I'm stupid. Never mind.
Yeah, the English Channel is basically like it's the English Channel is just a little bit of water between France and the UK, and then there's the Channel, tunnel.
From the top of Dover Castle, you can see France.
I mean, didn't the peeps from Top Gear try to drive a car over the channel? Yeah. They turned some cars into ships and then used that to try to sail over to France.
They did some funny stuff.
I think they eventually got one, just the other two failed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to go back to the UK sometime.
Same.
Probably not for as long as I was there last time, but definitely like at least 2 months would be fun.
I want to head back to Europe.
Which country?
Anyone. I like them all.
Of Europe.
Europe's pretty cool.
You should come to Sweden.
I really would like to come to Sweden.
Yeah, just avoid Malmö.
Something that's on my to-do list, or like my bucket list, is trying the Swedish delicacy, surströmming.
I like how you pronounce it.
Is that the right way or the wrong way?
It's good enough. It's good enough.
Yeah.
If I try to pronounce a German word, it wouldn't sound German. So don't feel bad if you don't sound Swedish when you try to say something Swedish.
I mean, I did get some, not really lessons, but I've kind of picked up how to at least try to pronounce some Finnish words, but Finnish like a whole different language to Swedish, Norwegian,
it's on
Danish.
An entirely different branch of the language tree.
But Swedish shouldn't be too different. Yeah, it shouldn't be too different.
Arclight, Arclight, I kindly disagree. I loved London while I was there.
Uh-oh.
Like, it wasn't as bad as everyone was telling me it was. Like, that's the funniest thing about British people, I think, is they were telling me up and down, this and that. Don't do this, don't do that. It's all shit. I hate this. Our train system sucks and everything. And it's like, I'm an American. I get there, and I'm having the fucking time of my life because it's like, oh my god, this actually is so much better than the U.S.
And you didn't go.
That's kind of sad.
I didn't go to the UK. I went to cities even more British than the fucking London. I went to Leeds for a weekend.
I'll say, what tripped me out was finding out London is a higher latitude than like the entire like continuous United States.
Oh yeah. Which is
like,
why
there's
I thought
no point in the United States, excluding Alaska, of course, that is higher latitude than London.
it's partially why I thought it was going to be like extremely dry cold when I got there, because it's further north. It's like,
no, it's so damp there.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, I just never quite realized.
But that's the
how most of Europe is.
But that's the thing. Everybody who I know is British constantly told me how much they hate like everything about the UK. It's like,
I mean, that's the thing that you can find across Europe. Like, people like to complain about their own things, right?
Grass
God,
greener or something.
don't get me started on the German train company, right? So,
French.
yeah. I think everyone expects... it's just that we expect like a high standard of things, of quality.
Yeah, like the French are the kings of complaining or
the
rather
Germans
protesting.
too.
I was
yeah,
in,
but you Germans don't throw horse shit or cow shit at your parliament building.
Everyone loves a good moan.
Well,
I was in.
Usually tried being rather productive about it and constructive criticism, right? Well, constructive yet blunt.
I was in. Let me think here. Off the top of my head, I was in London. I spent most of my time in Canterbury because that was where I was attending the university. I spent a few days in Bournemouth. I spent a few days in Leeds. I was in Bath. So I wouldn't say I was like all over the place. I wanted to go do a few other cities, but I was busy with like schoolwork or something. And I would say I got like a really nice handful of like what the UK has to offer.
Pretty much every country has a rural culture that's just infinitely different from the urban culture.
Yeah, but I wasn't in any of the rural areas. I mean, I kind of was here and there. Like I popped into like a few pubs along the way, like in these like rural areas. But yeah. So it's like I was in, like, I would consider myself like having now gone through like the UK, like I have got to experience the culture for like all that it was. It wasn't just like, oh, here's the scenic look. It's like, no, I saw pretty much everything at this point in terms of like what it was. I wanted to go up to Scotland for a weekend, but that was like during the height of the train strikes.
Yeah.
Like everything was like $1,000 ticket.
I really want to go and like take a hike up the Scottish countryside.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Yeah,
that's nice.
I want to do that too.
It's just a damn it's a damn shame because like I really wanted to go to Scotland and see Edinburgh, right? Yeah. And the problem, Edinburgh or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, it's just a shame I couldn't make it up there because like I said, I was there during the height of the train strikes and all the tickets for like round trips from Canterbury up to Scotland were like it's like almost several $100s if I remember. Because anytime it became available, people would just buy the tickets immediately. You don't understand tourism? Well, The thing is with tourism for me is I don't really like the idea of going somewhere for a week and then doing nothing like that. I want to like actually kind of invest myself in the region.
I want to
for the
live
time.
there for like 6 months.
Yeah, something like that. Because I was in the UK for 3 months, though I will admit, by the time I reached the end of month 2, I was really getting tired of it. like 2 months in, I was really exhausted because like I only had my laptop and like a handful of had a handful of things going on. So like I just couldn't do anything that I wanted to do at that point because I was just tired. I was really tired. I wanted to like sit back, relax in a chair, and just play some games or something, but nope. Couldn't do that.
Yeah, if I ever go to a different country and have enough time, I just want to run into the forest and not come back for a week or 2.
Oh, don't come to
that
Australia
sounds pretty
then.
fun. No, not Australia. That's Europe. Maybe America. Parts of America. I do not want to run into the Death Valley and not come out for a week. That sounds like a death sentence.
A great way to learn about your country is to leave it. That is so true.
Yeah, pretty much. I learned how quickly of like how much I hate like living in America at this point. Because like we don't have any of the public transportation standards that Europe does.
I really miss just like Europe. Everything is just walking distance.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Like
that was
European
fantastic.
cities are just made with walking and with like regular legs in mind instead of with cars in mind, right? So we don't really have anything like the American suburbia.
I was able to comfortably walk like an hour and a half across London without any issues.
It's
like
I love
it was amazing.
You should come to Sweden. If that's amazing for you, you will be ecstatic when you come here.
I'm sure I would be.
You won't catch me dead giving up my strodes.
I'm gonna be up.
Needless civilian casualties is what gives me life.
Yeah. We here in America take pride in the amount of people we kill with guns.
I'm more so referring to just traffic accidents because of how fucking bad our urban roads are.
Yeah, that too. North American roads are terrible. No, you don't need a car in the UK, and that was what I loved about it. Like, the only time you would actually need a car is to get to stuff out in the rural areas. But, like, other than that, if you're in, like, city areas, or even just suburban areas, you're fine. Like, you can go pretty much anywhere by bus and not have an issue.
Yeah, Sweden is pretty much in the same boat, except the trains are extremely expensive, so unless you want to go by bus and take like 6 hours to go to your destination, you don't have that many choices.
I'm trying to head. Yeah, hey, Herb. I'm trying to
Hello.
I'm trying to head to Japan eventually. So it's like I'm gonna love it there, where I have public transportation everywhere and good food.
Yeah,
Okay, when I go home... Oh, sorry, continue.
No, you go.
Okay, when I go home from my aunt's to my house, we live in the same town, but it's like on the opposite end of town. There's this hill that I will crest on the way, and I swear to God, it will make the average European mind just like short circuit. Because as soon as you crest that hill, it is suburban houses copied and pasted to the fucking horizon. It's unreal.
How I play SimCity.
Yeah, that sounds straight out like Tropico. Not even SimCity.
I've heard opposite, but like I'm not exactly sure how true it is, because I have heard that one too. I think it just depends on like when you're taking the train across the country.
Japan is deceptively large.
Oh yeah, no, it's it's hilarious to me
Here is
because
small in world maps.
yeah,
That
because
one's for sure.
because everyone just like mentally agrees. It's just like, oh, if you're not horizontally wide, you're not a big country. No. It's turn that fucking map on the side and you realize like, oh, Japan is like 1,500 miles long.
There was a Japanese friend of mine, kind of more so a friend of a friend, but I still talk to him kind of regularly, who spent most of his life here in the town that I grew up in America, but he is from Japan, and he's, been to Japan plenty of times, and he knows it decently well. And I was asking him something about, like, Tokyo, and, he said, honestly, I couldn't tell you. I live 11 hours away from Tokyo. I've only been there, like, once or twice.
I'm hoping eventually when I get over there, I'm going to be living in Hokkaido. Because I don't really have much interest in Tokyo itself, because Tokyo is kind of to me.
Big city. We already have those in the rest of the world.
Oh no, it's not even big city. It's like I just don't like. There's nothing in Tokyo I think that would like highly interest me outside of like a couple spots. I could be very wrong about this, but like I would much rather be like in Hokkaido or something, because it's like then I get like kind of nice weather year round. I don't have to like I get like hot summers, cold winters. I get like a different culture from the mainland, but like still have reasonable cost on things. So, it's like I would love to live in Hokkaido.
I've been slacking on my Japanese. My Anki decks are screaming at me.
I don't even use Anki because Anki requires too much effort on my part to like not cheat. So I constantly I use this online program called WaniKani.
Isn't that some kind of like a flashcard thing?
Yeah, it's a flashcard thing. It basically does the same thing that Anki does, except it does it automatically, and you can have like plugins that make it work. Because every single time I also use Anki, the thing about Anki is anytime I use it, it like always breaks. It's just like, oh, we can't access this card, you have to change something, and then I have to go into the settings, fix the damn card, and then do it for the next 500 cards because somebody didn't adjust it correctly. WaniKani, here, it's a paid program.
The main thing that I spend most of my time on when it comes to Anki is just deciding if I need to mark it good or easy.
I would love to spend
for any given flashcard.
I would love to spend more time like studying Japanese. Unfortunately, I can't.
I'm forcing myself to study by taking it as a class with credits, so that if I want to keep my GPA as high as it is, I have to do well at it.
Well, for me, it's like I did 2 years of Japanese study. Or not 2 years, 2 semesters worth of Japanese study. And the problem I had last semester was that I was taking a math class at the same time as that, and I hate math. And so I never got to study for any other classes that I were actually interested in.
Here's the problem, Orphan Club. Getting to be able to listen to Japanese and getting to be able to write Japanese is 2 completely different skill sets. Whereas in English, if you hear English, you're probably likely to guess how it is spelled. I know it's very inconsistent, but it has its own consistencies in a kind of weird way. But I personally know a lot of like heritage speakers, those like who are like part Japanese or have like some other kind of link to it, that still cannot consider themselves fluent because they cannot use kanji.
Thankfully, I'm quite good with most of the kanji I've learned over the last couple years. I don't have to like I honestly feel like I'm at a point with Japanese where even if I never study much again, I could comfortably exist in Japan. Maybe not as the most intelligent person ever, I would definitely be a Neanderthal walking around, but I could definitely survive.
Yeah, I'd absolutely feel like a Neanderthal as well. It's just part of the thing.
Because, I mean, there is a high amount of English speaking in Japanese, as far as in Japanese, in Japan. As far as I'm aware, they require it in their schools.
Yeah, supposedly.
They do the same in Turkey as well, but try finding an English speaker outside of the very touristy areas. You won't.
See, apparently in Japan, like nowadays at least, is that you honestly can go quite a long time without actual Japanese.
Like, Japanese is indeed infinitely easier to spell by ear, but kanji exists, so it's not infinitely easier to write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you have a really smart IME that just knows what kind of kanji you're trying to use, like, 100% of the time.
Yeah, like, that's my point. Like, it's kind of similar with, like, Turkish speakers. You won't find that many Turkish speakers who will be able to fluently speak English.
Oh yeah, do you guys, do you use an IME to type Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a native keyboard.
Have you ever had a moment where you forget to turn off your IME and then you just start typing complete gibberish?
Well, no, I have it. I have it where the thing I have is that sometimes I'll forget to turn it off, and then I'm sending messages in like the English text version of Japanese, and so all my characters look all fucked up.
Full width characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I made something for this.
I mean, I don't necessarily type. Like, most of my writing is done, like, in class, or some sort of it, so it's, like, handwriting.
I posted something I made for that. It's one of the most niche memes I've ever made.
What?
Perfect.
I'm trying to pester my friend into playing a game right now.
Oh, what game?
I want to play fucking Valheim.
Oh.
I kind of have the opposite problem with my IME, and that, like, instead of accidentally typing in full width, when I'm trying to type in English, I'll type in full width when I'm trying to type Japanese, so I end up just getting full width Romaji. Because I forget to do the control caps lock.
This is all gibberish to me.
Yeah, no, the only problem I'm gonna have now is that within like the next couple years, I'm pretty much not gonna have any time for actual Japanese practice unless I like find a way to incorporate it into my life, because I'm just gonna be so busy with school until then.
Yeah, I mean, you still have to be able to recognize the characters, though.
Oh no, kanjis I'm fine with. Like, kanjis, like...
I'm responding to the chat, but yeah.
Oh.
They're not that hard. It's just... Yeah. Like, if you know the stroke order and you practice it, like, a few times, you won't forget it.
Honestly, I don't even think you need to practice a stroke order. You just need to, like, be beaten over the head with it enough times that it'll eventually just sort of catch on.
Yeah, I guess that's just a shortcut to beat it into your mind.
Well, yeah, because, like, here's the thing. It's like, I've watched plenty of videos at this point where it's like, even Japanese people don't remember all the kanjis. So it's like... It's like, because, like, everybody... Because kanjis are, like, very... because like it's sort of like English words, I guess you could say, where it's like once you kind of know the context of the sentence you're reading and like where the words are, you can start cutting out sections of the sentence and it'll still make sense to you, even if like you don't have the full word. Like here.
Yeah, you can kind of get things from context.
Like here.
I put my favorite kanji in the Twitch chat. It's very fun at low font sizes.
I don't see. Oh wait. Oh,
the pixels. Yeah, I see them.
Yeah. Also, it means depression, but that's beside the point. I think it's got a. Hold on, let me check this. 29 strokes in that kanji.
Oh no.
There's actually some really funny kanji that I really
But
like.
at least we don't have the Hanzi that's like byang byang.
So here, check this out.
Oh yeah, convex and concave. And then you put them together and it makes like ruggedness or unevenness.
Okay, I kind of like that. That makes sense.
Like it's actually like I find that just hilarious.
Yeah.
Like it's a very like funny, easy way to remember like what those characters are.
I love that.
Really unique looking too, because I don't think I've really seen any other kanji like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rare for someone in Japan to know most of the kanji characters. Yeah, because most people stop at like I think N3 or something like that. Like anything beyond like N3, I think is what you need in order to like officially work for Japanese companies in Japan.
Some might require N2.
Yeah, some might require N2, but I think that's more of like along the lines of like higher office sort stuff. Anything beyond that though is like pretty much unnecessary amounts of Japanese that because like then you start getting into the ruggedness of just the language that has no usage in any like everyday conversation. I love how we're having a conversation about Japanese, meanwhile Fishy's making a door.
Door.
It's so pretty good to make a door.
Speaking of which, Fishy, at Bone Tombs when?
I can do a stream on one. I can. Well, I've got a whole week of streams here, so we can just pick a day or two, and I'll do some.
Yeah, not to
more
hurry you or
tunes.
anything or pressure you into doing it, right? But yeah, just curiosity, right?
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pick a.
Because Lilim 7 and I have been talking about that at length yesterday. That, how far along are the Montal sets? What's still needed? What do we want to focus on? Stuff like that.
Yeah. I'll. I don't think I think I'm booked in Friday from 4 a.m. For probably like 2 hours. So I could do like a 4-hour stream on Friday between 12 and 4 a.m. What is today? It is 3 a.m. Wednesday.
Today is Tuesday.
I'm in the future.
That's right.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
So yeah, I mean, I could probably do one tomorrow. Like, Yeah, I could do one tomorrow. I'll have to go through and like read all of the all the stuff
what
again.
I can definitely do already is just send you a link to the Trello cards. No, just also to make sure that you are on the Trello, because we have changed Trello workspaces.
Oh, okay.
Due to how they were set up, the old Admiral workspace had no more available Trellos because a couple of them, well, quite a number of them were marked as private, and I didn't have permissions to change the boards themselves, only what's on the boards. So we switched workspaces, I want to say 3 days ago.
Oh, okay, that's very recent.
So it's all very, very recent, right? And that's also just me making sure that you are on the new Trello boards.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Let me actually have a quick peek at, because all I basically did was copy and paste the emails on the member list onto the respective boards.
Anyway, I'm gonna go get some food. I'll talk to you guys later.
Make sure it's a fish burger from.
Yeah. Yeah, I should go get a fish sandwich.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys.
Catch you later.
Take care. Okay. Right. Doesn't seem like the actual part of the. Let me just very sneakily add you to the Trellos.
Wonderful.
We've got 3 of note. One being the 3D one, the other one being the get it fixed Trello, which is like asset manipulation or changing assets.
Oh yeah.
And the third one is a brainstorming Trello, similar to what you've got going over on Cyrodiil.
Ah.
That was like one of Elscox's suggestions, and I really liked it. So yeah.
Oh, I can just go like that. Maybe I'll go back to IB one day, Senko. We'll see. We will see.
A more called shotgun. Sorry.
I guess we're all poaching each other's projects. Such is the way of.
Okay.
I will make sure to have my work in every project at some point. Even if it's just the smallest thing ever.
I can't believe the year has barely even started, and we already have the biggest drama beyond Skyrim has ever faced in the form of somebody stealing Cioli's calling card for level design.
You mean the bananas?
Yeah, somebody put a banana in their dungeon, and Cioli would normally do that, so people thought it was Cioli, but he didn't do that one.
Ooh, spicy. I think
that's pretty tame.
I know we've got one LD on Mora. I'm not sure if he's still active or who that even was, right? Because LD on Mora is a bit of like time memorial. But there was one person that tried to add at least one Star Wars reference in every claim that they worked on.
I love that.
That being said, the Morgan claims were super big in the beginning, as in when they initially concepted the Morgan world space for exterior LD, they basically made one entire hold into one region. There was well over 1,000 cells.
Ooh.
One hold into one claim, right?
Which hurts.
Yeah. Now we've been able to break those down a little bit more, and having a very quick peek at the LD trailer that I've redesigned. I think each claim is hang on. Fuck's sake, now I've got to count. most claims shouldn't be bigger than, let's say, 100 to 200 cells. That one is 5 by 7. This was a bit larger. I think that's about 14 by 5 or 40 by 6. That one's 20 by 3. Yeah, they're a lot more broken down, right?
Mm.
And if an LD is, let's say, insane enough to do multiple of those in like quick succession, right? Yeah, it's a lot of the bigger LD claims for Mora are just, oh, this is outside the playable space either way, so the player can only look at it from afar, due to how our world builders work.
That's fair.
Since the map's basically a big donut, but the world space is square. So the corners are pretty much just view only.
Nice. Alright, I'm going to see how these bakes turn out, and then I'm probably going to have to call it. It's getting a little bit early for me. Automod hates you. Oh, hey. Oh, there we go. I've added the term big asshole thing. What does Marmoset bake in? Yeah. GL. Uh-oh. You know I'll forget the context of that in the future. I love that. Having gone through our assets, I certainly know that there's definitely a polybomb or two in there that need to get cleaned up. Do half size on...
Sometimes I think about how memes were like the center plot point in Metal Gear Rising.
Were they?
Not in the way we think of the word meme, but yeah.
Ooh. Shit.
Yeah, I'm also gonna head out.
Take care.
Take care. Have a good one. Hey Motley, how's it going? It is going well. I was just about to wrap up once we fixed up this bake. It did bake, yeah. That's a bit better. I'll need to fix that up later. I'll fix a bit of that up tomorrow. But door's looking okay. Door's looking quite okay. Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna go head to bed, everyone. So I'll see you all later, whoever's still around. Hendris and Trivial.
Hello. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Yes. Bye-bye
Yeah.
all. Enjoy. Have a great night.
Good night.
And everyone from stream, thank you all for stopping by and enjoying again, as always. I'll see you all again probably same time tomorrow, if you're all around. And yeah, enjoy your days or nights or whatever it is. See you all later.